What's up, guys? We're back at it again with another episode
Yeah.
or whatever. Today I got Palace with me. Palace, introduce yourself.
What's up, Palace? People may know me as P5 or
Nobody calls you that.
all right. People call me that. Or
Who called you that?
I got a brand page, Infected World.
Hello, period.
I go shop.
All right, but y'all, today we're gonna basically be talking about like social media versus reality.
Mm.
What you see on social media may not be what's happening in real life, and we do see that a lot. So we just gonna touch basis on that. Overall, how do you feel about social media? Like you, it's about you.
I mean, okay, how I feel about social media is kind of different from what other people feel because everyone has their own different perspective. But I kind of run my business online, so my social media presence is kind of like in essence to how I run my business. So me posting certain things I post on social media that I used to post, I can't post no more.
Like what? Can you give examples?
Let's say, okay, a lot of people in the area when I used to go to school know me as a troll. I used to troll crazy, like I troll everybody just for the fun of just like I just wanted to troll people. I get a laugh out of making people mad. If that makes sense.
Would you would like embarrass people?
Nah, I don't embarrass people. See, that's one thing I ain't do. I ain't do all that extra stuff. But like, I just like making people mad. Like, you just making people mad, just trolling like blazing rappers. Like, I used to be a huge YB fan, and I made it like known to a lot of people. So things like that, I had to like dial down on my social media wise because I started doing more research on how to elevate your own business. But you can elevate your own business by having your own type of what's it called, a personal brand behind yourself.
Right.
So like people follow you for who you are, and then they follow your business because of who you are. It makes people just want to shop with you more, if that makes sense.
So after you started that clothing, like your clothing brand or whatever, it made you.
Well, really when it started like growing more, that's when I was like, all right, yeah, I gotta chill. Certain stuff I just can't post no more. Certain stuff I can't say online no more. Certain stuff I can't do. Certain places I just can't go no more. It's just like certain things like that just kind of like changed my life in a certain sense. But
That's
it opened
crazy.
my eyes.
Yeah, that's crazy because I feel the same way, but I never even looked at it like that for real.
Mm-hmm. But it also has to dealing with maturity as well, just getting older and stuff like that. It's just like certain stuff you don't even want to do no more.
Yeah, you don't really want to be known for the stuff we used to be known for. Yeah, that makes sense.
Exactly.
Okay, so do you feel like social media like alters reality though?
Alters reality. That's really based on like opinion wise, or like the way you see certain things. I feel like social media, it's kind of like I don't think social media are real in a certain sense. Like there's the real side where you're trying to build your own personal brand, but then there's like the shade room side. Like
I don't follow the shade room.
Yeah, a lot of people don't follow. I only follow them because it's like updates, news, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But as far as like me seeing like people like rappers, like celebrities passing away and stuff, I don't like seeing stuff like that. It just mess with my mood.
But what do you mean that it's not real?
I don't think it's real because it's just like certain things that happen on social media don't even seem real. Like it's just like, bro, what? Like I don't know if you saw what's her name, Chrisean Rock and got Chrisean, whatever her name is, Chrisean and Offset and then Blueface. They post them way too much, bro. They post them way too. Maybe you getting on my nerves like it's off my phone.
But it's real though.
It's real, but I feel like
life. That's what's
I don't think it's real. I feel like it's all just like a propaganda for social media, if that makes sense. Like, like Blueface is a real good marketing strategy. Like if you like look at it business wise, that man definitely knows how to like bring in the audience towards him. A lot of people think, oh, from that Chrisean Rock and that Blueface thing, you know how many followers he gained off of that?
Right. Okay, so what you're saying is like
ridiculous.
Like for an example, like they would it's like clickbait.
Exactly. He's clickbaiting people.
So they people on social media they be willing to lie to their fans or whatever just to draw attention, just to draw an audience. Okay.
Of course.
So I kind of want to go into more detail when it comes because when we talk about social media and that's such a broad topic because there's so many different apps and platforms, social media platforms. So do you feel like, well, if we're comparing, if we say if I say two specific social media platforms, do you think you can tell me like your opinions or your comparisons between the both?
Yes.
Okay, so for an example, TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah. I really feel like TikTok and Instagram. TikTok is the type of platform where you could post something with no hashtags and go viral.
Mm.
Instagram, you can't do that because if you want to go viral, you're gonna go viral for the bad thing, for the wrong thing. TikTok, you can go viral for anything. You don't have to put hashtags. You don't have to use certain viral sounds. You can just look good and go viral. Instagram is it's a different type of it's a whole different type of platform. It's like you could do whatever you want on Instagram. I mean, you could do whatever you want on TikTok and go viral. You can't do whatever you want on Instagram. It's like two different things. A lot of people know how to use Instagram. A lot of people don't know how to use TikTok, especially our age or like the older generation. Like my mom don't know how to make her way around no TikTok,
TikTok for
but she know how to make her way on Instagram for sure.
real. For real.
Uh,
I think I get a lot of people, like even people that I see on TikTok, the difference between Instagram and TikTok, they feel like TikTok is more welcoming, it's more friendly,
yeah,
versus when it comes to Instagram,
yeah.
it's like you in a box, like
Mhm,
you being judged.
mhm.
And that's what a lot of people say about those two particular things. But sometimes I feel like TikTok can have its, negative insights
For
too.
sure.
Like how you just said it's easy for people to go viral.
Yeah, you go viral for the wrong or bad
So
thing.
let's say they go viral on TikTok because they posted something like relatable, the POVs
Mhm,
and stuff like that. It's gonna make them keep doing it, even like keep posting relatable content,
mhm.
even if the content doesn't relate to their life.
Yeah.
They know it relates to other people's life,
Mhm,
so they,
mhm.
you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about you for a moment. Do you feel like you live up to this persona that you put on Instagram? Like
Like
this
outside.
person, yeah. Like, do you feel like you're a good example of being real? Like when it comes
I
to
mean, if people that have met me in person, like I've never. I'm not gonna say I even sound cocky in that, but I've never had like OD bad reviews. If that makes sense. Like it's like the person I am on Instagram or like on social media, a completely different person from what I am in real life. And that's just how it's always gonna be to me.
why though? But
Cause
is that not
I like
social media versus reality?
for sure,
Shouldn't
but
you be putting your real self on Instagram?
yeah, but at the same time, well, real stuff when it comes to certain stuff. Like if you in my close friends and stuff like that, I'm pretty normal in there. But if you like on my main story, I'm not really showing. You probably think, oh, he a clothing brand owner. He like to just do BS. I don't know.
But that would be other people's opinions about you.
Yeah.
I'm talking about what you display, what you post. Do you feel like you live up to, whatever it is that you post? You posting a picture and you posting your brand
Hmm.
does not really say like that don't really mean you're basically saying a certain thing about yourself. You get
Hmm.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was gonna get into that too, like what's some misconceptions people assume about you or whatever. Some assumptions based on your Instagram.
Ooh.
Cause don't get me started, cause I got a lot,
You got a lot. Let's hear yours.
bro.
I'll tell you
One,
if it's real. Tell you. Go ahead.
you'll tell me if it's real.
Yes.
They say I'm bougie.
Hmm. Yes. Yes. Continue.
You think I'm bougie?
I don't think you bougie. When I first met you, I was like, oh yeah, she bougie for sure. Yup. Yup. That's one right there. Hmm.
Okay. They think I'm stuck up. They think I'm Hollywood.
Hollywood. Yup.
Is
Continue.
this you like agreeing,
Nope.
or is this
I
what
mean,
you
if
first thought?
when I first thought, yep, you right. Continue.
They think I'm mean. They think
Nah.
I'm like a hoe.
Ho. Nah. I ain't see ho. I ain't see me either.
I think that's a couple like that be the main that be the main ones like
I
bougie,
ain't.
Hollywood. I mean, hoe.
I ain't see
A
ho.
lot, I get hoe a lot. Like people like, yeah, you look like you just out here. Like what?
Nah. Cause I mean, usually people that's like pretty, like super pretty, be like, oh yeah, she. Yeah, for sure. But then they're like, I mean, me personally, I can see past all that. Like all that, you could tell. Like you could tell for sure. You could tell when someone put on a front. You could tell. Oh yeah.
So overall, I don't know. I think what I put on my Instagram is what you get. Like I'm not a perfect person, so one thing about me, I really be posting my thoughts.
Yeah.
So being that I post my thoughts, it's kind of like you have insights of who I am
There you
as
go.
a person. You get what I'm
That's it.
saying?
That's it.
Pictures, the thing with Instagram, like you don't really get personality and mindset
Hmm.
off Instagram. You
You
kind
don't.
of just get pictures. But like you
Hmm.
said, in your close friends, like that's when you kind of open up more and stuff like that. Oh, that's who gonna really, I guess, somewhat know you or whatever.
Hmm. But at the
But
same time, like my close friends, I don't really care who in my close friends, for real, for real.
for real,
I don't really have like a certain like amount of people. Like I probably got like 400 people in my close, which is absolutely crazy.
400 people in your close friends.
Yes, I probably don't even know all them one by one, but it's like I don't know. I just be putting
I'm not
people in my
gonna lie,
close. Like
pals. 400 people in your close friends.
we
But
probably
it's
had like
kind
a
of.
casual conversation in the DMs, and I'm like, okay, I like your
Do you look
mindset.
at your close friends kind of like as a main story though, being that you don't
Yes,
really post on your main story like that?
yes,
Okay, that makes sense.
perfect.
So did you think of some misconception?
Misconceptions for sure. People think I'm cocky.
Yeah, I thought you was
People
cocky.
think I'm cocky. And I'm not gonna sit here and be like, "Oh, I'm so humble," because when you start saying you humble, that's when you kind of contradict what you just said about you not being cocky. So I ain't gonna say all that. I'm gonna say at least um cocky for sure. I've heard that many times, and that's even people who've seen me in person but have never had a conversation with me. You know.
So
Um.
just assumptions.
Uh. But at the same time, people get confident and cocky very mixed up.
Yeah,
Very
they
mixed
do.
up. But the
It's okay
same,
to be confident.
it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be confident,
I
but
think cocky comes in when you start to belittle other
yeah,
people
exactly.
because if they don't have what you
hmm
have or you're not doing what you're
That's one
doing.
thing I personally never see myself doing. Like I just wouldn't. I wouldn't never like belittle someone for something that they don't have, or if I could give you the tools to get that.
Right.
You feel me? I don't. I like. It's like saying I don't like bringing my brand into everything, but that's like it's
No,
literally
that's
it's literally exactly what it is. A lot of people come to me asking for manufacturers and stuff. And I remember how it was when I first started. I ain't have no help from no one. I ain't pay for no mentorship. Man, I ain't even know how to start. But I sat down. I moved to a whole different state. I did my research. I stayed down. I learned it. And I finally actually started applying it and starting like getting the actual resource and see what actually works and what doesn't work.
yeah.
So when people ask me, I will gladly give you like that. I'm glad you
You're
give
willing to
me.
help.
Yeah,
That's
for
good.
sure. I help you for sure, but at the same time, I'm not gonna give
I'm
you
trying to show
everything.
off this tat,
You
y'all.
know what I'm saying? See me? You know what I'm saying? Tatty man. No. Just like that. Tatted by Cujo. Cujo World Tattoos, man. See? Great man. I'm out here shouting my man up.
But no, seriously though, cocky is just the simple fact that you think you're better than everybody else.
Yeah.
Confident is not that. It's okay to be confident.
Yeah.
That's the only misconception you can think of though.
Cocky.
Hollywood, maybe.
Hollywood. I don't say I'm Hollywood because I
No,
mean
like I'm saying, like you think people think that.
I'm
Like,
Hollywood? Nah.
no, I
Ho,
did.
ho, ho, ho. But that's just based off what I look like though. I'm a
But
casual,
that's Instagram.
tall,
Instagram
dark
is all
skin,
based on looks.
tatted dreadhead, yeah. But I mean at the end of the day,
He had to throw
tall,
tatted in there.
you know what I'm saying? I had to throw tatted. Tatted, tall, dark skin, with dreads. I'm literally like the kryptonite. Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that also sounds cocky though, don't it? It do. It do. See, I knew like sometimes when I be talking, I be catching myself up. Catching myself
But
up.
you know your worth though. You
You know
know
what I'm
who you
saying?
is. So you know
But I,
talk your
but
shit.
I don't even like fit in that category though, because my whole mindset is completely different. The way like a lot of other niggas think. It's just, I mean, I'm African. You know what I'm saying? I'm African. I'm tapped into my culture. I know who I am and things like of that nature. So certain stuff I'm just not gonna go for that you would think other someone else that look like me would go for. Like you see me, you probably think, oh, you know, I heard someone call people call me a thug. I look like I'm OD Throne or something like
That's
that.
stereotypes though.
That stereotypes, but at the end of the day, it's like I'm a very chill. Certain people I go up to, I be like, tell you, bro, I'm not a threat.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not a
did tell me
threat,
that.
bro. Like I'm very calm, bro.
Yeah, but
Until
that's
you get
just
me to that level, like
stereotypics. Like that's people when people judge off looks and all that. That's but that's beside the point. But okay, so it's crazy. I actually did this topic with some of my homeboys,
mm-hmm.
but I didn't post it because we was in a different setting, and I like to have my set background or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But they had brought up the fact that like how I guess we can say guys. It don't have to just be about guys, but we're gonna use guys as an example for this particular one.
Mm-hmm.
So how like they'll show off like Balenciagas or what's some more designer? Off-White, Dior, all this.
Off-White, LV.
And then in real life, they don't have the funds for real.
at all.
At all.
It's persona for Instagram. That's one thing I'll
Persona.
never do. I'll never do something like that. I will never live living that double life. Like I'll show you something of how I am on Instagram versus how I am in person. That's persona wise. But living a double life, like you acting like you got it like that.
And you don't.
Nah, twin. Can't even do that. I'd
So
rather
how do you
just stay
feel
down.
about the people that do that?
I
Do you
mean,
know people like that?
of course, bro. Atlanta is full of it. Like what? This is the state where people act like they got more than what they actually have. Instead of you just staying down and working for it, and then you popping your shit. No, you rather, let's just say, you rather go buy something that's. And I don't care if you buy fake stuff. It ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't got nothing to do with money. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, why? Just stay down, bro. Like just, you know what I'm saying? Like go just stay down. Like it feels so much better when you know that you achieved something and you accomplished and you got it on your own.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that because it's like, obviously, I'm not going to ever like down somebody for having fake anything.
You feel me?
But me, if I don't have like the money for it, I'm not gonna like for what to say you have this particular name brand thing. Like me personally, I'm not even big on designer and stuff, so that don't really move me like to go and buy something that's fake just to say that I have this. And I know a lot of people do it.
Yeah. That's what I be saying. Like when people be doing all that extra stuff, and I be like seeing it and stuff. Excuse me.
I'm good.
It just be like I be thinking to myself like, okay, cool. Every time I think of it, like people be wearing all these extra designer, like you be just designer top to bottom. You even got the boxes on, like what? That is ridiculous. You spend all that money on it, and instead of you putting all that money probably towards car, building your credit, building something that's gonna help you 5-10 years down the line. No, you want something that's gonna be you want something that's tangible, temporary, and you just want something that's temporary. It's not thinking with a rich mindset. You thinking with a broke mindset. That's what my mom used to tell me. Like you buying something that's very temporary because it's tangible, something that you could touch real quick. Think with a long-term mindset, something that's gonna last you long, something that's gonna actually bring worth back to you. You want to invest in yourself at a young age instead of you investing into all these other things that don't make no sense.
Preach. And I feel like it's different. Like I feel like it's a difference between you just, posting in a certain type of shoe versus actually showing off. Yeah. Like there be people that, they will literally, the ones that will talk about broke niggas, will talk, they'll post money. They'll literally post all this money. But in real life, you are the broke nigga that you were just on Instagram talking about. You get what I'm saying? I feel like that's the difference. You posting a picture in Balenciagas don't say nothing.
Don't say nothing.
But when you go and you're actually downing other people, and you talking about people broke this, broke that, and they don't have this, they don't have that. But in real life, you're the one that's broke.
Ridiculous.
I feel like that's when it,
broke mindset.
Yeah, that's broke when it comes into play. So how do you feel about the people that kind of like only show the positive on Instagram versus the negative? Do you think that's them like putting on a persona? Because, some people just don't like people in their business.
I mean, at the same time, though, I completely understand you just coming out with the positive. A lot of people don't want to show what they got going on in life.
Right.
Negative. Me personally, I would never in my life, go on Instagram and break down or tell people what's going on in my life. I would never. Like, I feel like that is so like, you just putting your business out there.
And that's my point.
Like when things actually do get better, people still remember you as the person that broke down on Instagram. No.
So you don't think that's them like putting on an image or nothing?
No,
I don't think so.
I mean, either. Social media isn't real at the same time. Everyone go through stuff. You feel me? So it's like me seeing something, you just posting positive stuff. I'm not gonna think, oh, what you be going through on the back end. I don't care. I don't. I'm not looking into all of that. You posting something, you doing better for yourself. Cool. Proud of you, twin. Good job.
Well, you gotta answer my other question in one because you was like, you don't. The question was, do you post like your business?
No.
On social media.
I would never.
Yeah.
I would never.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna say there's been one instance. A lot of people. There's been one instance. In my old school, when I was in high school, there was one instance. I ain't gonna go too much into that, but it was a girl who was going around blabbering, running her mouth about certain things and stuff like that. Saying certain things, saying stuff to my cousin. Originally I wouldn't really care because a lot of people gonna say they don't say whatever. I don't really care.
Yeah.
But when you trying to like destroy my image, twin, that's when things gonna get real shaky. Cause it's like, what are you like? Why are you going so hard? What have I done to you to make you so mad to the point where you just don't like me? You feel me? I told you.
That's one thing I don't like either. Like, don't play with my character and who I am. Yeah.
Like you. I don't even want to say what she said, but she said some crazy stuff that got back to me, and I told her, "Did you say it?" And she said, "Yeah, I'm gonna keep saying." I said, "Okay,
so
cool."
what you went on like social media?
150%. I'm the type of person I never lack. I will have evidence of everything. I don't care. Everything I have evidence of. I take screens. I screenshot. I screen record. Yes, don't send me. I have pictures of all that. And I told the media, and that video went viral in Gwinnett. I had like,
for real?
Yes, I had like 17,000 views on Snapchat that day. I swear to you, 17,000 views. I had 4,000 screenshots. Yeah, it was done.
That's absurd. That's crazy. And you learned your lesson.
Of course, I learned my lesson, but at the same time, it's like I didn't really learn my. I ain't do nothing with the girl. It's like, what you like? What? Come on, bro. Come on.
I think when it comes to like responding on Instagram or like seeing what you at the end of the day, there's sometimes where people need to vent.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I be trying not to use Instagram as a way to vent. I be going to my notes, y'all. I be trying to vent in my notes. However, like I said, I'm just a person that carries a lot of thoughts.
Yeah.
So like me, like clearing my thoughts on Instagram, it's not really me telling my business. Like I could be saying something, feel a certain type of way about a situation that has nothing to do with me. Mm-hmm. It's just like, it's real life. Yeah. So, you know, I share my thoughts on Instagram. But when it comes to clearing up my name or talking about certain situations on Instagram, going to actually post, oh, this person did this to me, this nigga cheated on me, this, to actually go and do that, it's like, for what? Because at the end of the day, you finna have people in your business. You're embarrassing yourself. They don't care. They don't care about you crying at night. They don't care that your baby daddy is not taking care of his child. You get what I'm saying?
Very unp of you. Very unp.
Very unp. Very. What did I say? I said, do you think social media affects your positive aspects of life though?
Positive aspects of life. I mean, low key, because you see a lot of negative stuff on. You see more negative than you see positive on social media. So it kind of like changed the way you look at things and stuff like that. But other than that, nah. Cause like I said, I don't really take social media. I don't see social media as something that's like real. It's too many trolls on the internet. I know, cause I was one. You see me? So it's like, at the end of the day, a lot of people say stuff they don't mean. So it's not really something that you take serious. For like, I don't think it's like super duper real. I feel like it's real, but it's not like real to the point where you need to apply it to yourself. Like if someone were to come in your comment and say some crazy stuff, you'd be like, okay,
yeah,
that's it. All right, bro.
Go so how do you feel about like the girls that are labeled like Instagram girls?
Oh, don't get me started, bro.
Let's get into it. Let's talk about it.
Instagram girls, bro. First thing, let's clear this, bro.
First of all, you don't think I'm an Instagram girl, do you?
No.
Okay, good.
If you are a man on social media and you paying for OnlyFans, seek God ASAP. Seek God ASAP. Seek God ASAP. Please. If you're paying for any type of feet pics, seek God ASAP. If you're paying to even text someone.
Actually, if you're paying for feet pics, hit me up because I got cute toes.
Let's go on Foot Finder, son. You find one of them boys, boy. Don't Foot Finder, boy. Don't play no games, bro. Y'all told pretty echo. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not good. Just get a job, twin. There's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5, bro.
I have a job.
Not you. Tell them. Don't sell your feet pics. I have a job
and I'll still sell my feet pics. So.
Hey, I'm not gonna knock your hustle, bro. But yes, no OnlyFans. Don't pay for no feet pics. Don't pay to text no female, bro. But use your chest. Think with your brain, bro. Think with your meat. What else?
What about the girls that you know, expect to go out the country on the first couple of days, or expect to go to STK, or expect to be?
Oh, my baby. I'll tell you this right now, bro. What was the last place your daddy took you? They took you to Wendy's. That's where we going, bro. What's wrong with you?
Okay, let me ask you this though. Like, all jokes aside, do you really take a girl to Wendy's as a date?
No, I would never take a girl to Wendy's as a
Okay,
date.
that wasn't even my question. My question for real was like, do you feel like eventually? Okay, no. Let me rephrase this. Do you feel like it's wrong for a girl to want these things eventually, or is it just
Of
wrong
course
for
not.
them to
Know your
want
worth.
that?
Of course not. Know
Upfront.
your worth for sure. For sure. You not know Wendy's type of female. You take, bruh, for sure. For sure. Yes. Then on the first date, you think I'm gonna spend all this hard earned money that I got, even if I got it like that. I spent all my hard earned money on someone who possibly isn't even looking at me to even be a potential soulmate. Does
Right.
that make sense?
No.
No.
Me personally, I feel like I'm never, if I do even like go on a date with somebody, girls they let it be known like, for this is what I expect, and if you're not gonna provide this, then
Yeah.
it's no further.
hmm
Me personally, I can't do that, and I'm not downing the girls that do that. I think they do to each his own. Do what you do, but I just feel like when you do it like that, it's not really genuine.
At all.
I
It's not
want a
even.
dude to like want to do this,
hmm
if that makes sense. Like, you know
hmm
what I'm saying? You letting a nigga know like, this is what you're required to do to fuck with me. Da da da. You going down the list. This nigga gonna do that, and what, he's still gonna cheat on you.
At the end of the day,
You get
150%.
what I'm
Every
saying?
trip. Because at the end of the day, you wanted me to take you to SDK and all this stuff. I promise you, there's another girl right here who gladly go on to Wendy's, and I'm gonna take that trip every single time. What? You ain't give me nothing special.
So how long do you think like it takes for a guy to know like this, or yeah, for them to just be like, okay, she deserves this, so let me do that? Because do y'all even do, if y'all think a girl deserves it, are y'all gonna do it, or y'all just
I
gonna keep
mean,
doing a bare minimum? Because
I ain't no bare minimum type of person. My type of person, I like to. People like to call me. Like a lot of people I used to mess with in the past. Not
you
a
a lover
lot.
boy?
It wasn't, huh?
You a lover boy?
I'm a lover, but at the same time, I know I'm toxic to a certain extent. I
Toxic.
don't try to be toxic, but type of person I am, I like to be perfect with everything. Pay for everything. That's the way my mama raised me. Open the door, you know what I'm saying? Meet your parents, you know what I'm saying? Bring you back home at a reasonable time. All this stuff, I try to be like,
How's that toxic though?
I'm getting there.
All right, get to it.
I try to be, you know what I'm saying, perfect. So you gonna probably start looking at me like, okay, he's doing all this stuff. What's his flaws?
Mm.
Trust me, I'm a communicate. I'm gonna do everything in my possible power to make sure everything that I do on my end is perfect, and I make sure that you the problem. I want you to be the problem. I want you to be the problem as to why this didn't work, if that makes sense. And then I want you to be the one. And so when I leave, I want you to chase me. I want you to come back and chase me. Yes, I want you to come back, chase me, and then yeah, chase me, and then I'm gonna edit you a little bit. I'm gonna fix you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Then yeah, and then I'm gonna fall back a little bit. Fall back a little bit. I'm not gonna be the same person I was.
You have this all planned out.
Bro, what?
That's crazy to me.
Bro, what? It all depends on how you move. Like I said, I wasn't a very good looking nigga in the past. You feel me? So it took me time to really sit down and learn the basics of a female and really learn like what y'all like, what y'all don't like. What are some things that y'all comment and talk about on social media that y'all don't like? What are some things that y'all talk about that y'all do like? So it just made me sit down and really get into the deeper mindset of a woman. You feel me?
Okay, but let's say, because you just said, you basically saying you're perfect, but Palace, there's
No,
nobody that's
there's
perfect.
no one that's perfect. That's the thing. You're
So
gonna find a flaw,
that's
and
my thing.
you're gonna say it, and I promise you, right then and there, that flaw will not be there no more
You gonna fix it.
immediately.
But what if it's something you don't agree with? That's a flaw.
If it's something I don't agree with, then I will leave. Then I will leave. I have common sense, so I know what's right from wrong. So if you're telling me something that I don't agree with,
You
and I'm
can't.
telling you
But
something
what
that I
I'm
do agree
telling
with,
you, what I'm trying to get is, for an example, the way you make a girl feel,
mm-hmm.
even if it's not your intentions,
Mm-hmm.
even if but the way you did it, it made her feel kind of way, and you don't agree with how she felt. You're going to leave.
Nine times out of
That's what you're
10,
telling me. You're gonna leave
nine times out of 10
because you
though,
can't agree.
9 times out of 10 though, I will agree with you. So if you really get to the point where I don't
And what
agree,
if it's at one time out of 10, bro?
nah,
You gonna leave?
because I'm a peep it. You can always tell when there's an energy change immediately. When something goes wrong, you can
Because
immediately
you are
tell.
toxic.
I'm not toxic. I'm a great guy.
That don't mean you're not toxic.
I'm toxic. I don't
You
know.
just admitted to being toxic, and you just sat up here and told all of us why you're toxic, and that's pretty toxic.
I guess. we can go with that. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm a great guy. I'm a great guy, bro.
Do you think social media can be an escape from reality?
Yeah, because social media ain't real. Yes. You could post whatever. You could make a whole facade of how you live in a double life on social media than you are doing in real life. 150% could be an escape. You can have you could play you some perfect, you rich, you getting money, you buying cars, you wearing designer, you know, you got the baddest female around you, all this extra stuff. On the back end, twin, you ain't got nothing. No crib, you behind on your rent, twin. You sharing your shoes with your partner, man. Oh man. You sharing your boxes with your partner. Oh man. I've seen this firsthand, bro. Like,
Boxers?
yes.
I don't really think it's nothing with sharing
No.
shoes.
Shoes? Nah, I don't say.
Like, if you won't wear your homeboy shoes, wear his shoes, but don't be trying to flex like they're
That's
yours.
it. That's it right there. Don't flex with. But at the
But
same time,
boxers for real?
oh, you be so surprised, bro. And it's in this area too. Like I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like things like that. It don't make sense, bro. Don't make sense.
Boxers is crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
I tell people this all the time. Don't troll or don't play like you a troll if you can't handle the trolling back. Don't crash out because you trolled the wrong person that's gonna troll you for real, for real. It don't make sense.
Because I think we talked about like a lot of negative aspects of social media, like the fakeness, the personas that people put out.
Yeah.
You know, even like you are a guy, so you talking a lot about guys, but I'm gonna just give you an example for girls. Girls will literally pretend like they're just this positive person. You know what I'm saying?
100.
And they're the evilest person in the world. And not only that, they'll pretend like they're just so real. And they talk about weird people, but in reality they be weird. You get what I'm saying?
100%.
So there's so many negative aspects of social media, even with beauty standards and all that. But what's some positive things? Let's get into the positive.
Inspiration. You get a lot of inspiration from social media. Social media makes you want to get up and do something. Seeing a lot of people, other people, seeing your friends on social media probably doing better for themselves, make you be like, damn, let me get myself up and go find a hobby. Let me go do something. Let me go get some money. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So that's positives. Or
even with promoting
your brand. You know, get your business out there, black-owned businesses.
Making new friends. Do you feel like you can make genuine friends off of social media though? Me and Kelly was just talking about this in the other video.
Depends.
Because people have fake personas. So how do you know who's really genuine, who's really not? You get what I'm saying?
I mean, you gotta take that shot sometimes.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? You gotta take that.
I did, and I learned my lesson.
What you mean by that? And then, oh damn.
Oh well, this kind of answers our other question. Like I already, do you think social media make things less genuine? It's not.
Less genuine.
Because for an example, like let's talk about TikTok. I don't know what type of For You page you have, but my For You page is like full of a lot of like influencers, right? And these people, like, they will all hang out with each other just to, like, you know how you was talking about Blueface earlier?
Oh, God.
Just to draw attention, just to draw an audience.
You're talking about like
so that's not
the ones that the little kids be fiending over and stuff.
Like the influencer city.
You see
stuff.
the influencer house thing?
Yeah, that. So they'll all
bullshit.
be together, pretend like they're friends. They'll make collaboration videos, but the whole time they're not friends. You get what I'm saying?
Collaboration videos go viral.
Messing with each other's dudes.
Messing with each other, dude. It's like
messing with each other's
like
girls.
It's like Alabama. It's like Bama in just one place. Like messing with your cousin and stuff. Oh,
that's why I feel like it won't be as genuine when you meet people off social media, especially like when people have this like platform, whatever, because they just, I don't know. I've been around one of the girls, and she honestly, like, my friends are influencers, so I was with them, and I kid you not, we recorded a TikTok on my phone, my app, everything. She told me to send it to her like 10 times. Send me the video, girl. Send me the video. She posted the video and literally only tagged my friends. They got 40K. Little old me got 2K. Like, she literally only, like, it be stuff like that where I just be like, ew. Like, you gotta have a certain amount of followers for people to want to talk to you.
Yep. It's a shame. Cause I even that even comes into real life. I have to show you I'm making money for me to be your friend.
That's weird.
Really, bro? It's ridiculous. And then when you find out, oh, dang, he really have emotion. Now it's
Now you want to be
oh, what's up, twin? I've been messing with you, twin. I'm a bruh, move around, bruh. Don't care no more. Like that point, it just showed me what type of person you are. Stay over there, bruh. Please.
So, okay, another one of the things that my homeboy was talking about was he was talking about like girls and their looks. He basically was saying like how they be catfish or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to say more like how do you what's your thoughts? What's your views? Do you feel like that plays a part of social media versus reality? They only would what make themselves up for Instagram?
150%. Cause like you put this image out online, like you bad. You know what I'm saying? You getting your hair changed every week. Your lashes always done. Your nails always done. Your toes always done. Every day you got all these bags and stuff like that. On the back end, you got oh god, you making your nigga pay for all this stuff, bro.
Is that bad though? I thought we just talked about how that wasn't bad.
It's not bad, but at the end of the day, why are you acting like you got it yourself?
You got it, okay.
So if this man left right now, you still gonna be able to keep that high maintenance up? No. Or were you taking all these trips, all these different countries? Twin, you're 17. There's no way you went to the embassy and got your passport. You're with your parents. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. Don't
Actually, I didn't have to be with my oh yes I did.
Gotta be there. I'm 18. You feel me? So it's like for you to like post like, oh, you here, you doing all this extra stuff. There's nothing wrong with a family trip, bro. Nothing wrong. I promise you. You feel me? So don't.
I see what you're saying. I do see that. I'm not gonna lie.
You see this a lot. People going to Milan, Italy, all these different places. So you're going with your family. There's no way you had fun.
Oh my god, that just made me think of this one girl. Like people don't even know she's our age, bro. They don't even know that she lives in Gwinnett. They don't. Yeah,
fake
it
facade.
Definitely just make me think of her. I'm not gonna lie.
It don't make sense. It don't. And someone like me, I see past all that, bro. That's why I be looking at my phone. I just be laughing. Me and my partner just be laughing. We be like, anyways, swipe. Like, why?
But I mean, I feel like it's okay for a girl to post where she at. Like, she don't really have to state what it is she's doing. But like you said, when you're trying to make it seem like something is not, it's different.
It's probably gonna hit a lot of people too. A lot of people gonna feel a certain way after I said that too. Remember I told you, I said it's a high chance of me getting canceled.
You're not getting canceled, bro.
I don't care, bro. If I can speak his mind.
I mean, that's really the main points that I wanted to address with this. So, did you feel like you have more you need to say when it comes to social media versus reality? Just stay true to yourself. I said that before in another podcast. Be you. But do you feel like it's anything else you want to add or cover? Any other topics? Aspects?
Not for real. Other than like, I'll say this: stay down, bro. Just stay down. Get your money up, bro. I feel like that is like doing that is really gonna help you in the long run for what is coming for you. If that makes sense. Like if you stay down for 6 months, mind you, there's only 12 months in a year. You stay down for 6 months, you could fund your 6 months and those 6 months for your next 6 months. You feel me? You could stay down for 8 months, and then your 4 months, you could really like put all that money that you saved up into something that's gonna make you more money in the long run. You feel me? So it's like I feel like everything is a mindset thing, and it just really shows like what level of maturity that you're on and what you can handle. God, my mom always told me, God not gonna give you something He can't handle. Give His toughest battles to His toughest soldiers. So if you think, oh, I'm not where I want to be right now, you never know where you're gonna be next month, tomorrow, next year. You feel me? So it's just like keep going. Basically, just keep going. Cause I know for sure when I got out of high school, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I had got a couple track offers. I was like, I bet I'm good at running track. I guess I'm gonna go run track. Got to the school, couple things happened. I was like, bro, hell no, I'm not doing this, bro. What? Shout out to all y'all boys that's doing college like sports and stuff. Y'all because I know damn well I ain't waking up at 5 a.m. in the morning for no meeting, bro. What? Just to go to practice again, 9 a.m. again, just for me to go back to my dorm room. I still got schoolwork. Go back to practice at 3 p.m. again. Gotta eat all this nutrition food, bro. I can't eat Wendy's, bro. I can't even get me a focus, bro. What? You gotta go back to team meeting again at 9 p.m. I'm not doing that, gang. I'm not doing that. Okay. There's no life. You have no life. So it's just like I shout y'all out for all that. But it's like when I left high school, I didn't know what I want to do with myself. Came back home, was grinding at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like everybody got a Walmart job at a certain point.
I ain't never had one.
For real. I don't think you wanted to come. I Walmart something serious, bro. But yeah, I mean like, yeah, that's it for real. Another thing, nothing wrong with a 9 to 5, bro. But use your 9 to 5 to supply or fund your 5 to 9. You know what I'm saying?
Invest.
Exactly, invest. You could work from 9 to 5, cool, but you still have time after that. Don't use that time that you have after that to go party. Do something that's gonna fund your life in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Think with a rich mindset, but act broke.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah, I'm saying act broke. I never let people know how much. I never. All them people that be going on Instagram showing them stacks and stuff like that. Cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I did it one time. I can't even cap. Did it one time. But it just seemed corny to me.
I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit
corny.
It's a bit corny. If I go to a boy's Instagram and he has a whole bunch of money,
yeah, posted like these.
I just don't really like it don't really move me. It just gives corny. Like it just gives. What are you doing? Corny. But just to piggyback off what you said, same thing. White House said, stay down. However, while you're staying down, also be true
to yourself, bro.
Be true to yourself. Be real. Like, stop. Like, just stop acting like you're somebody.
You're not, bro. Not. Trust me, you're gonna lose yourself in the process.
I don't really know how else to.
You're gonna lose yourself. This comes from someone that's lost it. I've lost myself multiple times. I had to put myself back on track. That's why I thank God for the friends that I have right now. Like the people that I'm around. I probably got like 2 friends, like real life, 2 people I talk to probably every single day. Same niggas I've been with since I was in middle school, elementary school. So it's like things like they'll let me know if I'm off track or if Palace, you getting a little too cocky, twin. Oh, my fault. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. Improve myself. You feel me? So it's like things like that. It makes you really like level yourself. Don't make you get yourself off the rails.
And I understand. I understand. Y'all are not gonna go on Instagram and act like you're broke and act like you a weird.
Of course not.
But don't act like you're rich and don't act like you a real bitch. Like, okay, if you're not gonna show the real side of you, just don't try to promote the fake side of you.
Don't make sense.
Don't the personas, the images that y'all try to portray and demonstrate on Instagram. Just don't do it at all. Like, if you don't want to be 100% real with yourself and real with the people that follow you and all that, then just don't do it at all. Like, it's really that simple. Shout out to your brand again.
Okay. Yes. Speaking of shots, we're gonna shout out. So we're gonna shout out my homeboy brand, Muse M9USE or M9SE. Starting that brand. You're gonna have a February drop. Y'all go promote that. We're gonna talk about my boy music page, Palace Floor. PALACEFLOOR.
Who's that?
If you like my homeboy, he got
his name Palace too?
No, it's Palace. That's my name.
Oh,
you're right. Ironic, ain't it? But yeah, he got like a little, not little at all. His boys reached like 700,000 plays for the year.
Period.
So they got like he got a music brand, a music play, a music group off of. What else? You can shout out my brand too. Infected World. INFECTEDWRLD. World without the O. Or INFW. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go shop or just support.
Period. Oh, that's what I want to talk to you about.
Beyonce spoke. Go follow her. You know what I'm saying? Go mess with it. Don't be weird, bro. Don't be weird. Why would you watch something and not like and follow, bro, or comment? That don't make sense, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let them know, Palace.